Hi boys and girls, thanks for coming by for some Fudgemania fun. As you guys know, we already finished Fudgemania by Judy Blume, and this week we will be doing activities that relate to the book. So today we are going to be making Uncle Feather's birdcage, and the supplies that you guys are going to need are paper. So I'm using a cardstock paper. You guys can use construction paper of different colors. You guys can use just regular computer paper or even scrapbook paper. I'm using this just so that I can decorate it and color it. And you'll be needing a pair of scissors, some tape. I actually don't have any glue stick or any glue, so before you run and grab your roll of tape, I would suggest for you to look for a glue stick first. That is preferable. But since I don't, I'm using a roll of tape. You're going to need a pencil and a ruler. If you guys have it available, bring out your hole puncher, and if you don't, that is completely fine. I'll let you know the alternatives throughout the video. And then same thing with a pipe cleaner. If you guys don't have a pipe cleaner, that is completely fine. You guys can also use ribbon as an alternative, or you can just take out this portion of the bird cage. You will also be needing some decoration supplies like markers. You guys can use crayons, colored pencils, stickers, whatever you guys have. Watercolors if you guys want to. That'll probably just take some time for it to dry. But whatever you guys have to decorate, you guys can use. Or if you're using scrapbook paper, then just, that will probably be the decoration. But if you guys want to add more, that is completely fine. But yeah, so this is what we are going to be making today. If you guys are interested in making Uncle Feather's birdcage, then keep watching. All right, so for this first step, we are going to be making the rails for Uncle Feather's birdcage. So what you'll need is a sheet of paper. I'm going to be using this one here, but you guys can use different colored construction paper, or you can use just regular printer paper if that's all that you guys have. And then you'll also need a pencil, some scissors, and a ruler. All right, so these are the supplies that you're going to need for this first step. And then what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to take your ruler and measure out 6 1-inch pieces. So I have 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, and 6 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to create your lines like so, and then all the way to the 6 inches. All right, now that we have our strips already drawn out, our 1-inch strips already drawn out, now is the time that you guys can decorate the rails of the cage. So I have some Sharpies and markers over here. I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating mine. I feel like Uncle Feather is like super cool and fun, so I'm going to do some like flames for him because he's that cool. Okay, so I just finished making Uncle Feather's Raging Birdcage, and now we can cut out these strips. So you're gonna take your scissors and just cut out your strips. And then make sure that you save your empty spot because we're going to need that. Okay, so for this next step, we are going to be doing the base of the bird cage. So using the sheet of paper that hasn't been cut up, you're going to mark off 2 strips, both at 1 inch widths. So I already marked off this first strip and then this first strip, both at 1 inch. And then you're just going to do the same thing. And then you're going to cut those 2 out. Okay, so I couldn't find any glue sticks, so I'm just going to be using tape to put my pieces together. So you're going to take your 2 base pieces and then you're going to glue them together. For me, I will just be taping them. Okay, so now that you have your base strips already glued or taped together like this, you're going to take your strips. I had already placed my little rolls of tape on it so that it's faster for me to show you guys what to do next. And the reason why I have it in this order is that when I flip it over, it will be in the correct order that I'd like it to be. So we are going to take each strip and then we're going to glue them onto the base. So when you do this for your first piece, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You're not going to want to put it all the way at the edge because when the 2 pieces meet, the 2 strips at the end will be too close together. So you're going to leave some room and put 1 there. In this case, we'll put 3 on each base strip. And again, same thing for here at the end. You're not going to want to put it all the way at the edge. You're going to want to leave some room there. All right, so this is what it looks like. And then when you flip it over, we have it in the order. And then that way, when you pick it up and you want to place these 2 pieces together, there is that space between these 2 strips. And then you're going to want to glue these pieces together. Like that. So what you should have is something that kind of looks like this. Kind of looks like it could be a hat or something. All right. Okay, so this next step is you'll need a hole punch, but if you don't have a hole punch, that is completely fine. You guys can just glue the pieces together or tape them. But what I'm going to be doing, since I do have a hole punch, is you're going to take each strip and punch a small hole at the top. Make sure that it's not too close to the edge, but also not too far out. Okay, now you'll need a pipe cleaner if you have one, but if you already glued or taped your pieces together, then that's fine, you're done with the project. But if you wanted to go this extra step, you can get a pipe cleaner if you have one. You can use a piece of ribbon or whatnot. but I have a pipe cleaner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of a pipe cleaner and then I'm going to twist the bottom. And then make sure that you have like a little bit of the end here, and you're gonna wanna open it up like that, okay? So that it looks like this. Now what you're going to do with all of your pieces met in the middle is you're gonna wanna make this as thin as possible so that you can push your pipe cleaner through the center so that you have this. You have a little handle for Uncle Feather's birdcage. If you are from room 29, we also did something similar to like this with our gratitude pumpkins. And this is what you have. Okay, so this is what your guys' final product should look like. I added a little touch. I put a little Myna bird on there that says Olay, both in the way that Fudge meant it and the way that Sheila thought he was saying. So if you could see, I put my little Myna bird there. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed making Uncle Feather's birdcage, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!